Deeper positioning coming out from Takas as well, trying to get a foothold towards CT. Pain Shell going to come in. That should catch a bit of damage, but it's actually Takas to fall. That's an issue. Losing ground towards CT could cause problems here.
That's tough there as well with the paranoia available. Definitely could have made a play off that. Whaler's revealed also. So has to respect this pressure coming through.
It's going to be, oh, lovely paranoia. Didn't quite catch the earlier players dropping down, leaving Logan with it all to do. And it's 5 standing from KCorp. Collected.
They can work for it a little bit. Get him over the plant here, though.
That's not bad. Takas is going to fall in the meantime. He was tagged up very early. Can they cost KCorp a body? Keep in mind, the first round was flawless. Well, they get 2 back-to-back.
Still 2 sheriffs here.
Yeah, Whalers does have 1, Logan the other, and we know what Logan can do.
Yeah.
That's a throwback if you remember it, but man's got talent. And it's Tomasi to find Whalers. Logan is going to find some damage and need a lot more. He's going to take down 2. I mean, plant 2 kills. You're not too upset, but for KCorp, towards heaven. Maybe a pop flash through the smoke here could force Tomasi off the angle. Yeah, fully blinded. Shin and Narrate though in unison. And Gentlemate's just walking into a trap. KCorp will re-clear that space. They will double check for that.
Both duelists fall as well. So really takes the punch out of any further attempt that Gentlemates will have here. Logan, I guess initially himself in alert, but he will be the front man for the remaining 3 of Gentlemates.
Poison's off.
Again, Martin not giving anything away here. Happy to commit towards a retake.
Playing so disciplined.
And I guess actually, yeah, if it's going to be kind of this double front line from Gentlemates, KCorp are going to look towards mid. They're going to look to remove that pressure point so that the site retake is a little easier. Or actually, any site execution after that is a little easier without your duelists.
Again, you can already see the early utility being used by Magnum as well. Very aware they'd want to take that space towards CT, so going to force them away, push them a little bit deeper towards the side. Whalers needs to over-deliver here. He can only get 1 in a trade for Tomasi. Now KCorp removing all of that safety, all of that space. Logan overwhelmed. It's all on Bayaz. He can only do so much. KCorp, so regimented. Mike,
One off the showstopper. Tomasi tested on ramp, and Logan actually comes out on top.
Yep, that's not bad. That's an upgrade to be had. And now they're losing some of that space, some of that safety. Taking over heaven. Takas going to find Magnum, taken away from the side, but the cross isn't secured. Narrate's still standing, and he's seen so many bodies. Shin tries to swing back in. He's down to Martin and Narrate. He's bumped the rocket. He's trying to. Does he find anyone in time? He absolutely does. Bayaz goes down. 2v2 now. Both locked out, and look where the spike is. This is now a standoff. Who blinks first? The angle's so good for Martin, but Narrate bails him out, trying to come back through. Narrate digging his heels into that.
This weapon, which won't be confirmed.
They still don't have the site. Look how many bodies are here. There's still 2 bodies on this site. They have nothing to break them away from it, and they've got 14 seconds. I think they've run it a little late. The concept was correct, but KCorp unfazed by this. Spike now left towards heaven. It's too late in the day. Narrate and Magnum. Look how many people are waiting on this side. They've read it. They've read this so well. They've read them like a goddamn book. Magnum sends them away. Even with all of this, KCorp have Gentlemates' number. The entries are not working out. They've lost out on Takas and the tank again in a blink of an eye.
You have to keep an eye on these rounds where they're falling even ahead of where Gentlemates are getting set up to even get themselves in a position to choreograph some of these site hits. Now back into a position where a minute left on the clock, having to walk back around the map, try and isolate a player on the side of KC. Yeah, not going to get much here with Tomasi shouldering. Snakebite will go in, expecting the peak to come through. Yeah, she does spot the first, but yeah, it's quick for the trade.
But even with this pick, there's still 2 players posted on either side of the map, and it's going to be very hard to disrupt them. As you highlighted, Bayaz does still have some utility to play with, so maybe could be a little bit more disruptive, but we're down to 30 seconds. And yeah, Tomasi caught enough of a shoulder there just as he came back through on the peak. Flashed in, swings. Still playing patiently. Forced off the angle, and he's just playing in his teammate. He's playing in Martin. This is that work in unison. Lovely synergy between the players on KCorp. It's stunning. That is absolutely
That's his ultimate. We'll be able to ping out some players here, potentially on the inside.
Yeah, Takas though, going to be on finding Shin. Magnum now under scrutiny, under pressure. We close down on. This is really messy here. Dipping between the 2 ults. Still can't quite identify where they've gone. It's Martin to find a tank, Whalers to respond, and now one of the pits drop. and forth. Martin and Narrate, the last two standing, trying to close in. They can't quite get there. Narrate, the last one alive, and he's been given no entry points to this. No one willing to try and challenge him now. The Gentlemate's looking to try and evacuate the site. This could be the first step in a long road back, but it is the first step, and a necessary one at that. Okay. Hello.
Now confirmed as well.
I don't know if Magnum got caught. He did! Whalers pushing forward, but Martin succeeded on the other side of the map, over towards that A main, and that spike is deep down towards it. So again, this is still topsy-turvy. This game getting very, very volatile. Narrate secured the threat towards CT. So they take back control towards A, and again, they've got themselves a man advantage here. Even with all that chaos, KCorp still come out with numbers.
Pacey and decisive though from KC to remove that backline threat, especially with Martin.
Oh, wow.
A bit unconsidered here from Tamazi. Punished from a creep out of B main here.
It's huge as well. It gives them so much more room to work with. Yeah, Martin's still got some kit, but the tank's in a good position here.
Right. All the way around the world here. Probably going to see KC hold position for the time being.
Here.
Yeah, gonna note that TP. Ah, he almost caught him. Not quite close enough though. Shin gets to keep himself standing. Looking at this flank though coming in. The Paranoia got sent. Does Narrate get a freebie? No. No one's open to this right now.
As well.
I don't know if it's been noted, but it looks kind of like they're looking this way. They absolutely are, but somehow Narrate knows. Takes down Takas, but it's a win on the side for the tank. Flying in, yes, but it doesn't matter. Well, that's a problem. Because they've already explored over towards B main as well.
Yeah.
They know what's happening.
Confirmation on both sides of the map.
Oh, God. It's a blender. And there's no real escaping it. The tank trying to bail him out, but look at the HP. Look at the damage he just suffered that. He can try and heal himself up for a second or two. I don't know if he's going to get everything he wanted from this, but still. Get numbers advantage. KCorp just, they don't give up needless kills. And look at the flank. If you missed it, take a glimpse towards Sewer. Two of them creeping closer. You're just going to leave one to follow along that pathing. Sitting on the off angle towards Heaven as well. Magnum here. Should be good for one time. Down to 10. Starting to run real low on time here. They have to commit towards the site and they can't back away because look who backfilled it. Narrate read this well. There's no escape, no way out. 4 seconds. And Narrate wants to let him know, as does Shin. This is KCorp's map for a very good reason. He's playing this really well. Ooh, the timing on that is a bit dangerous, but he's reading it correctly, and now there's problems galore. There, they took CT. Yeah, they had a little bit of space in middle, but they still didn't secure the site. Narrate's there. The tank has to come back around and try to apply the pressure from the back. Maybe a plant could be key now. This is huge. Digging their heels in. Martin makes his presence known through Heaven. Now it's Martin and Shin to try and build back this round.
Still got a Paranoia.
Shin. Creep through CT. It's going to be a tank on the other side. They heard that. Backs away. Takas keeps his cool. This is going to be hard to break back in. So many angles to clear the tag. Tease him up and knocks him down. Shin doesn't have much to do here, really. This is going to be a horrible round. The tank with the heroics. Surprised, but they're going back towards Heaven.
I mean, other than the fact they're running into a 3-stack here.
Can Takas and Logan create a nice crossfire? It looks like the answer is yes for now, but they take down one side. Takas falls, and the flood towards the side worked, yeah, but Logan on a pistol, I mean, the guy is actually monstrous. But the tank now back to the wall. 3 players coming his way. KCorp trying to navigate the smokes. He's going to dip inside. He has a little bit of a look for himself, but he only actually finds 2. Does so well to bring this to a 1v1. Shin on one side, Whalers on the other. 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Everything. Yeah, he absolutely has. Shin, what are you going to do with this one now, though? He's ready. Oh, and he still loses out. Whalers.
I think Takas probably playing towards an operator in the next. No shield and a sheriff.
What on earth is that, Takas?
Play yourself towards a Blade Storm, I guess.
Yeah, take it all, mate. Bloody hell, what a monstrous round from Takas. There's a little bit of that mechanical capability on display. And you're right, Blade Storm, not too many miles away. Yeah, but look at this stack on pillar, that's madness. They're all here, barring Martin. Martin's just been left to do what you can, try and find something, which he's done, but he was, again, one of the right falls, and attack making light work. And they're trying to keep themselves. They just caught a glimpse of another one towards pillar. Do they know Chin? But again, it's a classic and it's a stinger. Still hard to make work. Time's on a tick though. Can they still do more? Maybe. What? These are the 2 that hold on to the round. Takas as an operator. So he's down on just a ghost. Oh, that's absurd.
garnered from sight as well, so the tank revealed he's not going to have an opportunity to find a surprise flash.
Oh dear, Paranoia's connected. He's trying to back away. Players life. Lovely counter flash, but it doesn't really matter. Baya's going to only find one. Now, if the spike can make it to the site in time, all good, no harm, no foul. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. And the other two are quite far away. And Taka still with that operator may not be so encouraged to go for this, but...
I mean, he's not... Has he got a... No, there's no rifle for him to upgrade from.
This gets tough. And KCorp, I mean, they do like to play around that pillar. Happy to sit behind it.
Oh, actually, yeah, there is one up here on rafters, but again, you don't want to give away a sound cue just yet. We'll swap out.
Takas needs to put on his cape. Make himself the hero here. Tries and fails. Tomasi. 2 rounds now. They're walking this. Want to see the flash from the tank, and there's bodies. Timing is everything. Magnum's goes all in hand. Hello! Say, what the hell just went on, man? The corpse of Logan confusing enough, but it's going to be KCorp open things up. Whalers in no man's land just get swept aside. This has become messy. This is on Takas to try and do something magnificent with Assault, but
planted.
Baya's only with that Guardian. He's been spotted as well by Tomasi there. Dash about to wear down 2. They're both checking on him. There's no fun fights here for the man. No, Magnum's got him dead to rights. Bayaz now trying to back away. Gorgeous aim, but oh my god, Bayaz! Big man Bayaz almost had a... Yeah, that cuts off one avenue, but Gentlemates are out early. Can they clear through this pit? Still a little bit of work for Bayaz to do here, potentially. It's Shin to find Takas. Paranoia gets posted, the tank gets slowed down, but again, they gotta push in towards this one. Start clearing on through.
They can't even step in because of that snake bite.
Yep, look at the combination on this. KCorp.
Attackers win.
A step ahead and a step above. For a moment or two, it looked like we had a game on our hands, but Gentlemates just capitulating at the end there.
Yeah, I think another example of KC demonstrating their ability.
Bit of utility. Not lots. There is Wingman there. Already sent through into tank to be holding this one down. That wall being invested late, quite imperative. But Tomasi, this guy just, what? They just swept them. They just swept them.
Back-to-back flawless pistol rounds to open up the maps here.
Right, pushing deep in towards middle. He's going to hear if they're going to try and go for these fakes again. He should be able to note this pretty early on. Yeah, he's only got a sheriff, so it's higher risk and hopefully a higher reward for him. Ay, ay, ay.
I guess.
Straight into
down to the open, yeah.
And they've not had the success they wanted.
Actually, yeah, turret's disconnected, so Spike's going to get caught here by Martin, potentially.
Wow.
The tank, sharp to it. Good awareness that...
Could have been someone.
Yeah, obviously Logan's progressed a little further into the map. Now, this should be a surprise. The Whalers is this deep.
Okay, Whalers...
She doesn't commit to it yet.
Yeah, I thought he might have gone for a little bit of that. Logan gets played in, though. Just be careful to not be overwhelmed, though. He's got support in this as well. This is really nice. There we go.
Right here, yeah.
That's what scares me. If you're going to run the fakes, you're going to be hoping that you're drawing the utility away. Now, Tomasi might be in danger because they're trying to flex towards CT, but actually, he's more than up for the challenge. Oh, dear, and Whalers in no man's land. Welcome to the new competition. None of these fakes work.
No.
If he doesn't overextend, that is. He doesn't need to. Oh, God. But he wants to.
And another.
Oh, just tee him up. Tee him up and drop him down. That's a punish. That's it. Guys, we know what you're doing. These fakes ain't subtle. I've walked behind you and just cleared 3 of you. Nearly got Logan 2 down to 5 HP.
In that lockdown, unlikely to see it utilized now. Magnum, I think, might have even just caught a glimpse on the way out. Well, the alarm bot will give it a go away regardless. Now Bayaz, rifle in hand. Well, not for long.
Well, Tomasi though.
He's in a weird spot.
Oh,
it's not clean.
Not nice. Not pretty there. So, 2 opportunities. Oh.
Magnum's found 1 response.
Yeah.
Won't necessarily prevent this spike from being planted. Might not even know where this wall is committed, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
Spike planted.
It's just narrate to try and recover this.
Narrate doesn't.
He doesn't want
have
V3,
shots like
surely.
that, though. No, you know what?
The tank doesn't have to res this.
He gets a 1v1 on Logan. It's not pretty. He takes a bit of damage for it, but he gets it. And then he like 1-taps Takas. That was wild. I don't know if it's this round. But it's definitely not this round. No. So I guess that's how you deal with the aggression. You deal with the Jet who's run at you at belt. So that works.
But coming back to that initial point, though, that, like KC have to do that for really, if you look at any early round here to go in Gentle Mate's favour, and the Raid's got the first actually. Wow.
Narrate, a bit of an off angle. No utility committed to clearing this earlier on, so he's going to get away with the first. There was a second body here, and Logan's got the trade, so that opens up a chance.
Big, and actually we'll be able to reset and find the heal potentially here. I mean, maybe a little later on in the round, but the attack's traded out now. Shin to double down on that. Logan will have to play out with 30 HP, and it's not enough. Magnum will remove that threat as well. Takas. Blade Storm.
Here we go.
But a 1v3.
Unsure of what safety he has, really.
Planted.
So I want to see how he sits for this post plant, because that plant doesn't look good for him here.
No. No, he's kind of got a bank on...
Oh,
actually,
and the rest.
well, Shin will respect it enough. He's getting the rate back on his feet.
I don't see what he's got, because Narrate's got his full utility.
Yeah.
He's still got Dizzy, he's still got Wingman. And that plant can be easily diffused with Wingman on it as well. Which is probably what's going to be happening right now. Yeah, Carmine Court never... Killjoy was always fun initially.
Mid split coming through here, though.
Yeah, a little bit pacey. Maybe looking to punish Narrate, but again, this guy succeeds. He wants even a bit more. He's got the ult too if he fancies it, see what he can achieve with, but his attack has to try and close. But you don't get to do that to Narrate.
The backstab as well. Oh no, he's... Yeah, they have to wall him off. To stop him from getting any more kills.
Oh, Bayaz at least going to find some safety in CT, but Narrate closing the gap, hunting him down.
They're just dumping util towards the right path.
Please go away. We don't want this.
This is an ace. Oh, no.
Oh, Tomasi. Even the crowd's laughing with that. It's going to be invested as well. That's going to be a little bit close to the other side, but there's the counter lockdown. That's a little bit bizarre to me. They had site control. What? KC fully not expected to be playing on the site. What is going on? And Martin's just got two? I wish I could tell you what's happening. I know it's my job, but right now I don't know. Martin and Tomasi clearing house after what was one of the weirdest rounds I've seen. Well, they've decided to challenge Narrate again. God.
Oh.
Okay, it takes a jumping Sova to get in there. But Shin's isolated Takas on top of Tube and slowly does it. Magnum creeps in. Finds Bayaz, and they've got the res. Bayaz back up.
They swing on this?
Yeah, Chin is absolutely tearing them apart. It's just Logan, and Magnum's got the trade.
30 seconds left.
Magnum's still keeping eyes on this. No, he won't. He's going to hear it. Oh my word.
Second time Narrate's caught
Yeah.
with a jump peek through that poison orb.
And Guy will not be happy. But Tomasi just found Bayaz, so they've lost out of some of the safety here. Look at the area that Gentlemates have to play with. There's nothing to it. It's only the site itself, really. They don't have CT control. They don't have B long.
Very awkward plant to play around as well.
We're going to need, hopefully, one of these players to find one of the players in CT. No, Magnum outdoes Logan. It's all on Whalers, middle of the open.
A little disappointing. And likewise for Gentlemates. Still kind of getting a lay of the land here in
Figuring it
VCT.
out. Okay, Takas couldn't quite get the follow-up, but a nice start, but it's Carmine Court's claim too. Plant's going to be coming down, and Whalers just dives in, isolates Shin. Nice follow-up from Logan. There he is, the Pistolero himself. Finally seeing a bit of magic out of Logan. But it is the danger man, Narrate. And of all the players...
It's above this wall, so the tank might get caught.
Clean enough. Has he spotted all of them?
Yeah.
I think he has. Oh,
God. My God.
God.
He actually adjusted after that first headshot as well.
It's all good. 3-0.
Gentlemates back into a deeper position.
Oh, the tank though.
Side.
Down.
Nice.
Hang on, I was going to say,
Okay.
Magnum, was he not checked under? I mean, the drone went straight over his head.
I don't know if they saw him, maybe he clung to the wall close enough they didn't get spotted by it.
It looked like he was going to try and make a play on the back of it or just avoid sightlines. But he's got himself a big upgrade here.
And he's got himself a weird position. He's got himself a really weird position. He could... No, okay, there we go, caught. Logan's found him. That's Magnum gone. And now what do they do? Oh my God, they do that. Martin
Oh, he just can't pick it up. And now Tomasi, 52 HP. Seeing the tank conscious to try and police this weapon still.
30 seconds left.
We'll give Tomasi a shot step.
Yeah. Didn't want to risk too much there. He's looking for that pick.
You don't really want to see the tank challenge this.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Oh, the timing. There we go.
Yeah,
Okay.
well played.
Yeah. I was a bit worried.
Plant will come through. No chance of denying that here with the utility.
Spike planted.
They see, look to dig their heels in actually.
Yeah, they're not sitting deep at all. They're sitting on site, which it looks like the tank wants to clear. Only Narrate to draw blood. It's all on Tomasi in a 1v3 in the tank. Whaler's low, but it's not enough. Takas delivers the fatal bullet to this round. Izzy and Posh. They don't have what they had before. Now they do have the Guardian there, they do have the Bulldog, but Tank comes back in and does what he did before. Clears house. That's going to be then Takas on the follow-up. Magnum now, Bulldog ready, but he takes a little bit of damage. It's Tomasi from afar. Wall going to go up, and there's the ult though. Narrate going to invest it into this round. Does he get played in off the back? He denies the defuse. Hold on, there's problems now. What has gone on? He got both of them on the defuse, I'm pretty sure. It'd been nice to secure middle a little bit more, but he now notes that pressure's coming his way. Martin has isolated Bayaz, and Shin trying to find any bit of comfort, and he's finding nothing, right? Like, he is just surrounded. Finally gets cleared out, Rez comes in, 5v3. Tomasi, Magnum, and well, I was gonna say Martin, but not for long. Sweeping back through, it's all on Magnum, and he has been pushed aside. Gentlemates on the retake. The early
was what drew the tank into a rotation. Now it's just Takas on the front line here.
He's got to run.
Could get run down.
Oh,
yeah,
no,
they
tank.
assume it's just one.
Yeah, that was really nicely done. The tank in unison there, ready to back him up, make sure he got away safely. They're looking like they're just trying to pressure this. Magnum and Narrate are the ones with the rifles, the rest on pistols. Still standing tall, the tank tries to go ahead and actually gets punished. They've opened up a chance. Now is there a recovered rifle? There is. Shin now gets himself the upgrade. Plant gonna come in, and now there's problems.
Says Magnum to Plant as well, so the lockdown will be available.
Wingman, gonna slow them down here, but they're up close and they're personal. This is a dangerous scenario, and they're willing to fight. KCorp, the back of Magnum that round. Yeah. That tank, that was very bold, but
Be removed. Actually, yeah, no further tag onto this.
didn't get it. The tank's dead. There's a trade, and there's a follow-up. No! Oh, it couldn't have gone worse for him. Bayaz, you gotta do something here. Plant's gonna be coming in. They need this. Logan and Takas are the ones with the weaponry. Oh, but you've just heard it there. Tomasi investing that Viper's Pit. Smothering the site. Takas looking for an opportunity above, maybe. But they're waiting down below. Any utility to clear. They've still got the outdrone with Bayaz. There's nothing on the back lines there, all in that pit. And he can confirm it. They've got to clear this now. They're shocked out this outdrone. Any bit of kit needs to be used now. Logan's found Magnum, but they're just trying to slip away between the bullets, but there's still a problem. They still need to clear, and Bayaz goes down. Takas dives in, and just to his death. Logan in a 1v3, and time is against him. A great player, sure, but he can't beat the clock here, surely not. No, he can't. Tomasi, the one to do it. KCorp, best. The French opponent, Gentlemates here.